All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. You know, some of you are literally appalling and amazing to me. I mean, really. Have you ever heard of selective hearing? Selective hearing? This is Biblical Israel, Biblical Israelite series, part 11. And, I made a few statements. And I really, truly need your undivided attention. I need for you to exercise the art of discernment. And when I say listen, I know that listening is a very difficult thing to do. That's why the Bible over and over and over and over again says, he that hath an ear, let him hear. And you need to listen to me. I'm going to try this, okay? I'm going to make an attempt here. You need to really, truly understand what hearing is all about. If you don't know, I'm going to explain it to you. Most of us, and I mean 99% of us in this world, can only hear based on the agreements, the beliefs, and the philosophy that we personally, as individuals, have already accepted. So when we hear people use words, it triggers a response. It fires in the receptors of the brain and stuff, and we automatically equate what we have chosen to believe ourselves as our own book of the law. We automatically assume, because the majority of people in this world practices bigotry, and most people are bigots, and most people don't understand even the definition of a bigot. When you are living in this world and you are bitter, listen to me closely, bitter about circumstances or situations, you have to be careful, because that bitterness will cause you to communicate to others. That offense will cause you to communicate to others. You will be blind and leading blind people, because you have chose to be intolerant of other people who holds a different point of view or a different opinion than you yourself. And when you do that, you may think, because of this deception, that you are embracing the truth, you are speaking the truth, and you know the truth. Let me give you an example. That I'm always big on trying to give an examples to speak to people. I made Biblical Israelite series number 10, and it's been really popular. And all of a sudden my inbox gets blowed up, and everybody says, "Pastor Dow, I'm glad that you finally came to the knowledge of the truth that Esau is the white man." And I sit here and I go, now, first of all, I know that these people are drawing conclusions based on one video. And they're really, truly not listening to me, because they can only hear based upon the philosophy, based upon the beliefs and the agreements they have chosen to make within them own selves. And it has become their book of the law. You see the deception in it? See, when you make an agreement with something, to you, that's an eternal pact. And it's hard to break those agreements if you're not going to do your due diligence. If you're not going to be independent in mind and do your own research and really, truly exercise the art of hearing, it's going to create chaos. And that's what we have basically in our society. We live in a very chaotic society, because everybody values their opinion, and they place their opinion above everybody else's. And anytime somebody does not agree with your opinion, it is the nature of this fallen society and world that we live in that people begin to make others enemies. And that's the reason why, the acid test of the word is, listen, you cannot afford to ever believe a word anybody says, that includes me, unless you follow the instructions, the rules, and the guidelines that are there in the Torah. I mean, an accusation. People have a mouth, they move, and most people speak from their hurts. And in speaking from their hurts, they begin to form a reality. And in forming a reality, what they do is they start painting pictures, and then they paint a picture for everybody else. But see, here's how you get to the bottom line. If somebody is making a statement, it's up to you to pick and choose whether you're going to believe that or not. But the only way you're going to know anybody in this world is by their fruits. And if people make accusations, make assumptions, or if they trying to present something as gospel truth, and there's no dialogue, there's no vigorous debate, you can't face your accuser, then you automatically know who has the evil heart and the evil intent, because Proverbs 28 says, the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. Now, I've said all that and went on, made all these digressions to get to this point right here. Listen to me very closely. And there was somebody the other day, talking to, and, man, I'm so glad that you came to the knowledge of truth that Esau is the white man. And so he started asking me questions, and I answered him. Oh, man, Pastor Dow, you're a man of Yah, no doubt about it. I have never met anybody like you. I mean, man, your knowledge of history and your wisdom that comes from you is just unparalleled. I mean, no doubt you are anointed man of Yah. And I said to him, but did I tell you the truth? Well, yeah, you told me the truth. Yeah, you told me the truth. I said, I did. No, you are assuming that I told you the truth. What I'm doing is trying your spirit. Well, I mean, I heard your video. I heard exactly what you said. Yeah, but you're using the selective art of hearing based on agreements that you've already made. I'm asking you, did I tell you the truth? Well, yeah, I told you the truth. I said, how about this? How about I didn't tell you the truth? What do you mean? Well, Pastor Dow does not believe that all white men are Esau. What? What the hell you talking? Hold on. Time out. Slow down. Now it's time to exercise restraint. Hell no, I don't believe that all white men are Esau. As a matter of fact, I believe that the majority of the blacks are Esau. And the reds men are Esau. What? What in the world? What happened? All of a sudden, I was the sum of wisdom in your eyes. All of a sudden, my knowledge and wisdom and of scriptures and everything is just unparalleled. What happened? Wait a minute. Now, you done gone off the deep end, Pastor. No. You have gone off the deep end because, see, the only truth you can accept is what somebody says to you and you agree with it. And the only fellowship you can ever have, and that's the reason why there's a lot of vagabond people that jump around from one house to another and one fellowship to the other. The only fellowship you could ever have is when the fellowship agrees with your book of the law. In other words, you have defined truth under your own terms, and you are defining righteousness by your own definition. And if anybody in this world cannot accept what your book is, you can't accept them in your life. And in that, you are deceived. And not only are you deceived, you are a liar. And you are the worst kind of devil that there ever has and ever will be. Because you have a mouth. And this country allots you freedom of speech, but the Torah don't allot me freedom of speech. It tells me that I'm regulated and I'm confined to speak only his words and his truth. So I don't have the freedom and liberty to just spew out my wicked heart and to tell you my personal opinion and my feelings and my emotions about everything and then present it as gospel truth because it's what I personally chose to believe. Can you folks hear me? Oh boy, I'm sure I really done threw you all for a loop now. Because if anybody has listened to me to any amount of time whatsoever at all in ministry, you know that I've always said that Esau was a Hebrew. And if the Hebrews were black, and in fact they were, that means Esau was not the white man. Esau started black. And because of all this migrating and because all of this mixing that is going on, the people that are in world powers, world rulership, they are the seed of Esau. They are the white man. And Esau is the white man. But making generalizations and me sitting up there and you sitting up there saying that I believe that all white man is Esau, you lie. You are misrepresenting not only me, but you have lied to yourself. When you go over to Genesis 25:25, it describes Esau as red and hairy, red and like a hairy garment. And if we follow your line of thinking, then that means, listen to me. Then that means that Adam was white. And we know that that cannot be biologically, scientifically. It's impossible. It's literally impossible to get color from white. You cannot do it. I think, again, bigotry is what's being practiced in this world right here. And you people, you have to know your heart. And the heart knows its own bitterness. You know what you're offended at. And when people come speaking to your bitterness, that's what a lot of people do in their street preaching. Yeah, the plight of the black people, they mad as hell for the injustices and the atrocities that has been done to them, as well as what's still being done to them today. And rather than trying to educate themselves and understand exactly what's going on, when somebody comes and speaks to your offense, when somebody comes and speaks to your hurt, and they use the Bible to do it, that sword of the Spirit, and he used the Bible to do it. When they speak from that, because your pain is deep and it hurts and it cuts really deep, and all of a sudden you begin to develop even a greater defense of an offense. And guess what? To you, what these people are saying is gospel truth. But you have just exercised bigotry, and you are a bigot. If Adam was white, the whole world would be white. That's nonsensical because you cannot get color from white. Esau married what we commonly call Africans today. That means his children were also black because he's red and then the Africans are black. And then he had sons. What do you think those children, those dukes of Edom, what color you think they were going to be? And then they're going to continue to keep spreading their seed. How in the world did all of a sudden all Esau is all of a sudden the white man? No, you're a liar. You're a liar and you're deceived as hell because of your own intolerance and your own racial bigotry. Esau is not all white men. Are there white men that are Esau? Yes, there is. Are there black men that are Esau? Yes, there is. And let me tell you something else. Most of you who think that you understand who Esau is, you are actually being preached to and lied to by an Esau spirit. Because Esau was a Hebrew, Esau was in fact a Jew or black from the beginning. And his seed is spread just like the seed of Jacob. And Esau is not only black, but he has different shades and different hues of color throughout all the spectrum. And because Esau hates Jacob, and because what you can do is, if you have any discernment at all, you can simply place the prophecies in scripture and put them to who it fits today, and you have your answer. And yes, it is the white man who is ruling today, but Esau is not totally all white. David was red, just like Esau. Go read 1 Samuel 17:42. If you're going to follow that line of thinking, then that means David had to be Esau, because Esau's red, David red. Both of them was called ruddy. Wow. And if Christ come out of the seed and the line of David, does that mean that Christ was white? We know better than that too then, don't we? You see, your offense, your bitterness, your ignorance has blinded your eyes. You people better be careful, because a lot of people who are Esau, who are now claiming to be Israelites, claiming to be Hebrews, they're the ones that's ministering to you. I'm telling you. And if you're going to say that Esau is all the white man, you'll never know the devil when he's sitting right there in your camp, because the devil is not defined in the scripture as a white man. The devil is an angelic spiritual entity, and he has a kingdom. And his kingdoms are evil, demonic spirits. And Jesus did not go into the temple and cast the white man out of black people in the day. Let me try to hold my resolve, because there are a bunch of black people today who claim to be Israelites that are telling you, Esau's the white man. The white man is the devil. The white man is the devil. And let me ask some of you false crypto wicked Israelites. Let me ask you a question. If the white man is the devil, then who is the white woman? Because some of you are married to white women, and she incubates the seed of the devil if we follow your line of thinking. I know the white man is the devil, but the white woman is your wife. Yeah, you people, you people are stupid as hell. Yeah, I mean, really, it's unbelievable. The things that people fabricate and come up in their minds with. Whew. So you hear me make a statement, and I'm talking about those in rulership. And you just assume that if I, just like you, if I walk down the street and I see a white man, he's a devil. No. Jesus did not. And I say it again. Jesus did not. Yahshua HaMashiach. He did not go into the synagogue and cast white men out of black people in his day. Whoa! Oh, I tell you. You be careful of bitterness. I'm telling you, it will destroy your soul. It literally will destroy your soul. The Bible is clear about what makes a person white. It's clear that. But it also says that people who are white are also clean leopards. Don't take offense to stuff like that. If a white man is a devil, and I have many white brothers and many white sisters, and I don't associate with devils. I literally don't associate with it. I've seen the devil, and I've cast out the devil in black men, in white men, in black women, in white women, in red, in yellow, in brown. I've cast the devil, spiritual entity. And that's the problem with you people, see, because as long as you can continue to keep saying that the white man is the devil, that means you have no power to do nothing spiritually about the condition and the plight of people today who are being influenced by the devil. And so you have adopted a hands-off attitude. You have to do nothing spiritually, and you're just like the modern-day scribes and Pharisees when you're sitting around watching the real true Israelites do miracles, and you say the same thing as the scribes and Pharisees, but you practice marginalization and collusion as well. What do we? I tell you what you do, not a damn thing, because you ain't got the power that comes from Yah, that Yahshua said that we would have. All you are just whited sepulchres, your religious relicants, and all you're doing is going around and broaden your phylacteries and stuff, and you're deceiving the hearts of the people. So you people don't get confused. Pastor Dow does not, and let me make this statement again. Pastor Dow does not believe that all white men are Esau. Pastor Dow believes that Esau, he started black, he started red, and his seed black and red, and they have different hues just like everybody else does. And you know what? And then throughout a process of time, they have scattered and intermingled themselves throughout all the nations of the earth as well. But the ruling people who the scriptures are fitting, they are definitely Edomites. They are definitely Edomites. Those Israelis, definitely Edomites. Ah, Jesus. And then watch this. If the white man is the devil, like you say, the scriptures also say he is your brother. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. tell you, man, these stupid, nonsensical. Whoo! You know what? I quit. I don't quit, meaning quit. But it's a sad situation. It really, truly. And you know what? I just got finished making a lot of folks mad as hell. You hypocrite. Now, how about you search your own heart and you search your own wicked spirit and stuff and see if you can even possess 1 ounce of the spirit of truth within your wicked self. You want to accuse the people who are racist and stuff, and you have actually metamorphed into a worse thing than they are. So you go search your own soul and see if you got the truth in it, you liars. You're of your father, the devil, and you're doing his lust with your hatred. And you're deceiving the hearts of the people. And everyone that hears this, everyone hear this video, I hope you understand, and you hearing it from my own lips and my own mouth myself, exactly what I believe, and I will stand for the truth. You people, to hell with these modern day scribes and Pharisees, but you people, you better be careful. First of all, you better know your own bitterness, and you better know your own wicked heart. Because if you don't know your own bitterness and you don't know your own wicked heart, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to see the devil. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to see a liar, because you have become just like them, and you will confirm every lie because you are a liar yourself. And the devil was a lie in the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. And that's the truth. And that's the truth straight way. I bid all of you who have the ears to hear, Yahweh's peace and shalom. The King is coming.